Hey, what's going on? It's your boy NLB. Most definitely tap in with me. Let me tell y'all some real shit. I want y'all to tell me something slick so I can slide and say it real slow so I ain't got to say it no more. And that's the business. Now check this out. I'm going to tell y'all a little bit about how the security work in prison amongst the gangsters and the vice lords. Okay, check this out. So one thing in prison is going to be security. If you think you're going to go to any prison in Mississippi and think that there's not gonna be security, you fucking up. Okay. When it's time for trades and you're not affiliated, don't get your trades first. Don't ever do that. Gangsters and vice lords get their trades first, no matter what. If you in a regional, trades gonna come to the zone. Well, I've been to Holmes County and you go to the cafeteria, go get your trade. And down there wasn't no structure just as far as that. Everybody really was going out together. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't last person out the zone or that. Motherfucker was really just going out the door. So, boom, it was a friendly ass facility. But, that Parchment, you don't even come out the cell. You don't even come out your cell. But they're gonna make sure all the players and all the gangsters get a trade. Every one of them. And Rankin County, you gonna walk to the cafeteria. If you're in 720, you gonna walk to the cafeteria and shit. You gonna go to the cafeteria. But in Rankin County, yeah, gonna walk with them vice lords. If you vice lord, you gonna be in the front. If you gangsters, you gonna be in the back. They gonna be in the back, holding the back down. Anything that's behind them, they might finna get their head busted. Or if you ain't got no business being behind them unless you the police or something. You feel me? But it's over with. So, you know, I get the Rankin County through transit. At the time, I ain't in security, so, you know, I'm walking behind. I ain't knowing what's going on. I'm in Rankin County because shit, you know, I'm just getting into this shit. So I'm walking slow, and there's a dude with a walker. I'm behind everybody because I'm really trying to get some fresh air. And there's a dude with a walker walking up on me. There's a clique of guys walking behind him, but they probably 6-7 feet behind him. So I'm walking slowly. And the nigga with the walker, he walking past me. He tell me, he say, come on, young blood. You can't let them get past you now. You gonna get your ass whooped. I'm like, oh, you right about that? Let me, you know, I ain't get right. And he was like, yeah, them gangsters. You can't break their security. You gotta be on point on what's going on around here, young blood. That's what he just kept calling me. He was from New Orleans, older nigga. He was like, you gotta goddamn say, you gotta be on point on what's going on around here, young blood. You can't let nobody get you out of your comfort zone and let nobody put you in those situations. So boom. I'm like, yo, you right. So shit, all the vice lords in the front, so I'm trying to figure out why the fuck am I way in the back, really righteously. I need to go to the front where everybody else is. So what I did was move to the front, closer to the brothers. Even though I wasn't secure, I moved closer to the brothers because that's where I fit well at. And the brothers know who I am. They just know a nigga ain't on dick or whatever. They can tell the way a nigga carry himself that he player. You feel me? They can see by the tattoos on my body that he player. Different shit. You know what I'm saying? They can look at you and tell you that you this and that. You feel me? Motherfuckers will judge you by that, just off character. And when you hit the zone, they'll assume that you this, and the gangsters wouldn't even walk up to you because they already assuming that he vice lord. So the way he hit the zone, he having a lot of shit and he fresh as hell. They thinking that he play by the tattoos on their body and shit like that, how he carries shit. They trying to figure out who he is. You feel me? But when I went in, I ain't have all them tattoos. I got all my tattoos in prison. You feel me? So it was just a lot of shit you had to look out for up in that motherfucker. Niggas stealing, niggas on hard drugs, get to fighting, anything, jump off. And you got your shit to watch out for. And you gotta make sure these brothers secure. You gotta do the right thing. You gotta make righteous moves. Cause any bad move can kick off you know what I'm saying, anything. You feel me, gonna kick it off. You feel me? So, shit, like I said, a man got killed over a hot dog tray in Wilkinson County. You know what I'm saying? And it was real. It was real. They still talking about that was the day today, and that was years ago. You feel me? I wasn't even in the system yet. That was when Let's See that was locked down and shit. I ran into my homeboy Fred down there in Rankin County. Fred was down there. Fred was down there in the ride when that shit kicked off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to bro. That's my people. He gangster though. You feel me? But I fuck with him the long way. But shit, he was down that bit. I seen his ass. He was finna get ready to go home and shit. And I was leaving transit. They sent me back to East Meridian. And shit, ain't no security on the bus, no shit like that, but you play or whatever, they gonna recognize deals. So, boom. When you get to East Meridian, them niggas gonna be at the window looking at you. Cause you gonna walk into like little queues. They gonna have little towers in the queue. You gonna have 1 Bravo, 2 Bravo. You gonna have 3 Bravo. You gonna have 6. You gonna have all type of, they got little military shit names and shit like that, but then you got classes and shit you can take, you know what I'm saying? You don't need no security in the hallway because they ain't gonna let you. And at this point right now in the prison system, you can't even show a sign of security or they gonna goddamn it like this here. Cause they know one thing, we had a riot, 13 gangsters died in 3 days, and they know one thing, it's gonna be a retaliation. I think both sides know that it's gonna be a retaliation. I think they both know we're gonna get back at each other. This shit ain't over with. I think they both know this. And I think we all know this, and we all should know this to protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Stay on point when you in that motherfucker. Or if you headed to that motherfucker, you need to be on point. If you know you're affiliated and this was going on, you don't know what took place, you need to get your history on what happened with the vice lords and gangsters in Mississippi. So before you jump into something, know what's going on before you know what I'm saying, put yourself in a situation because you might have to kill someone. Or you might put yourself in a situation where you might get killed. So you got to be mindful what you signing up for, because this is a life and death situation. You ain't finna play with that nickel, and you ain't finna play with that 6. You either gonna get down with it or deal with it is. You feel me? And then ain't nobody forcing nothing on you. Ain't nobody trying to do nothing to you or nothing like that. Niggas just trying to do their time. And if you say you want to be this, they gonna make sure you stamped and you gonna be, you know, in the prison system, they gonna make sure you well taken care of. And as far as the nation, and they gonna make sure you properly stamped. But now they in the age of time, they give anybody a position. They give a younger brother a position. They so high-headed and they be ready to press play. So if it's some kick off on their zone, they want the whole facility to flip. So now you want to make history, different shit like that. But that ain't what's going on. Now you have to move off your own wisdom and understanding. You can't let nobody trick you out your spot. You can't let nobody tell you it's this and this and it ain't. You go to somebody else and you figure it out by them and listen to what these righteous brothers got to say, because you're going to have messed up brothers in there that going to like to have mess go on. And you're going to have good brothers that going to try to keep everything righteous and keep heat off the zone and try to keep everybody on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Because we all looked at each other in Yazoo like brothers. And I was on the zone with gangsters and vice lords and others. You know what I'm saying? So it was real. And once they gave me the house, I knew one thing. It was on me, so I really can't just let nothing really just kick off over here, because it's going to fall back on me, and I get violated for not taking the proper steps to handle that business. But, and you know what I'm saying? And it's just how it is. They be like, why I do that? Why would you want to be a part of something if you don't press play? They gonna press play on you, but that's just what it is, bro. They running the system. You either gonna get on, you either gonna be vital or you gonna be gangster, or you gonna get out the way. That's what it gonna be. You gonna get all your shit. You gonna get all everything. They gonna make sure you get everything you supposed to get. The staff, even the inmates, gonna make sure you get whatever you get. And I don't even like calling my brothers inmates. I'm gonna call us them convicts, all us convicts in there, and we all gonna make sure you get what you need and all that to get out the way. Like, I was in Yazoo one time, and there was a brother had served a off-dead gangster some spice, and the brother was from Jackson. This brother go by the name of T. White, brother from Ghost Town. And bro had came back to prison a lot of time. Bro had like 40 years. And one night we was all in that bitch talking. Everybody was talking, and the zone got quiet. That boy, as we were talking, the zone got quiet, and the boy said, "Please." The whole zone bust out laughing. We were laughing. Everybody was laughing like, "What wrong with that nigga, man? That crazy motherfucker." So then, boom, bro done fucked around, got up in this day, later on that day, he done served the nigga that night. And the nigga got the nigga bread, but he ain't never get his spice or whatever. So bro, like, shit, I'm trying to get my money. You know what I'm saying? He ready to challenge the nation by his money. So, you know, I'm on the phone on my rack, and them brothers trying to tone the brother, this nigga down or whatever. He talking like he ready to crash out and shit like that. So boom. I'm out, man. I'm thinking that shit, it's probably 14 brothers on the zone. I'm thinking that all these niggas could probably handle and resolve the situation, but I ain't thinking nothing of it. I'm like, fuck it. It's the system. So, boom, I get up, put my shoes on, walk over there. Bro getting all loud and shit, so, you know, everybody looking at shit. So I'm like, what the business is? So I get my shoes on, a couple brothers come over to me, they like, bro, this nigga here acting crazy on his own, woo this and that, all right, bet. I put my shoes on, they hate me all, we all walk around the rack. Boom. I said, what's up, bro? He like, bro, I want my money, bro. I said, what money you talking about? What going on? He like, shit, bro, supposed to been serving me some spice, and he ain't never served me or whatever. So, you know, I'm hollering at home like, all right, let me see what's going on. Bet, just chill. You gonna get your money. So shit, I'm hollering at bro like, what's up, bro? You old home, this nigga? He like, yeah, home. That shit, I ain't giving that nigga shit. He trying to take something. So boom, I get back up. So bro ain't got the spice. So I'm like, he ain't got the spice that he supposed to be served to the boo. So I'm like, babe, I'ma straighten it out for him. So I'm telling dude, well, bro ain't got no more spice. I'm just gonna get your money sent back to you. I don't give a fuck. I just want my money back. I'm like, bro, just calm down, bro. I'm trying to do the right things. Send your money back. Make sure you good and go on by your business, bro. You feel me? So, boom, he like, yeah, I don't give no fuck about none of that shit, bro. Just get my motherfucking money on that shit. I said, bro, you getting all right over me. I ain't the one did it to you, bro. I'm just trying to make sure you get your issue. He like, bro, I don't give no fuck like this. Nigga, I ain't asked you to get in my business. I hit him. Hit his head. He went down, went straight down. The brother got the, I moved out the way. You feel me? I got out the way when all that jumped off. So you know, they trying to get me. I'm straight. Don't grab me. Fuck that. So shit. And I said, when I get through beating your ass, I'm still gonna pay you. I paid him his bread. Make sure he got his shit. And he respected it. He respected me for that. You know, so he probably didn't respect a lot of the other brothers and shit, cause however the case may went, but he respected me for that, cause I beat your ass and gave you your money. I wasn't trying to take nothing for you. I wasn't finna let nobody take nothing for you. But at the same time, you're not gonna breach my security. Security is a must, and you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna disrespect my security. You're not gonna do none of them one of these brothers. You're not gonna talk about what you gonna do or none of that. So the gangsters looking, they ain't getting in the business, but they just looking, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I said, it's an off-dead gangster. Bro from the country somewhere. But he was a cool dude. He used to play that ball and shit real good. He used to put the ball behind the back, all that good shit. And so shit, yeah, he tried to challenge the nation. So I just really kind of tightened him up. I ain't really want to try to kill them or no shit like that, or letting them brothers stab them or no shit like that, but we just really tighten them up, and I still pay them just to keep the business clear and keep heat out the zone. Bro might want to go to the police and tell nigga took his money, anything, so you don't want that type of shit. We got too much going on the zone, and security is a must. You have to secure all these brothers, make sure all these brothers online, and make sure all these brothers is straight on both sides of the chain. Everybody got to be 10-10 on both sides. This shit serious, y'all. Don't go in there playing like it ain't, because these guys gonna get you out the way. You gonna get hurt, and a cross gonna be shot, a ball gonna be through at you. Anything can happen. You gotta be on point. Like, real talk. Security is a must, whether you in the world or not. If you in the streets, have security. And watch your surroundings, no matter where you at. Watch your surroundings. You know how I stay the whole way? I watch my surroundings. I'm not going to go over there if I know I feel like this finna happen. I'm not finna do this if this was going on. I'm not going if I know this person gonna be here and he gonna be on some bullshit. I'm not, because a bullet ain't got no name on it. And them knives, they swinging them bitches in that cell. You feel me? A lot of these guys ain't gonna go to jail. A lot of these guys gonna go to jail. But for the ones that do go to jail, y'all stay on y'all pivot and y'all stay focused, bro. I'm working on a plan to make sure everybody in this system voice get heard. You feel me? These folks giving us entirely too much time down here in Mississippi, and we gotta work together to make this come to a stop. And feel me? And what we got to do is get back out here and get to the youth, because they wilding to go in there and take our spots. It's a cycle. It's a cycle that ain't gonna never end, y'all. Security is a must. So what we need to do is secure us as a whole. To come together and secure us as a whole, and that's what it's all about. Trying to secure each other. You feel me? This your boy NLBNut. We tapping in again, man. Definitely tell your friend. I want y'all to hit that subscribe button. I want y'all to tell me how y'all like my story. Tap in. That's the business.